Here with junior guard Braelon Bush, a very important weekend, not just for him, but for Northwestern State as Southland Conference play arrives. And Braelon, for you, Lamar on Saturday in Beaumont, and then McNeese here on Monday. It's like old home week for Braelon Bush, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
You're going to go kind of close to home to start things off, and Coach talked about it, possibly 30 family members in the stands. It's going to feel like maybe a home game for you?
Yeah, of course it's going to feel like it's home. Got the fans, my family, they get to come, support me, where I grew up at. It's up the road, 15 minutes away. So, for everybody to come watch me play, get a chance to watch me play since high school, it feels great.
Did y'all ever play down at Lamar? Did you ever play in the Montaigne Center in high school?
No.
Okay.
I played when I was at McNeese, though, we didn't play in high school, no sir.
So what's, when you go home and now that you're a veteran, you've been around the block, you know how to handle this. How much different is it going home this time than when you were a freshman at McNeese?
It's different now. McNeese, I was a freshman. Some things went my way, some things didn't. And, now, it's a blessing to go back and play in front of my home city and, start a conference. It's also important, too. I can love the fans coming and everything, but, at this time, it's serious business. Now, we want to go out there and get the dub. Conference, we need to start fresh. So, it's very, very important. I can put my pride to the side and, worry about that later. It's my team, and, I just want to go out there with them first. And, after, I can just thank the fans for coming. But, now it's like, hey, let's go. Let's win. We can do it. So it's just we just got to go out there and do it.
How different is the Braelon Bush that's going back on Saturday than the one that was there a few years ago?
Man, it's very different. I'm more locked in. I'm much older now, and I know what it takes, to win, conference games. Everybody got to be on one accord. We all got to want it. So, it's like just coming in every day at practice, just competing. You got to practice, to go out there and get better. So it's just like we can't have a bad practice, just do that. We got to practice good every day. So, when we go on the court, we're like, man, we worked, all week for this. So, we just got to keep on stacking days. And, once we go out there, I know I can be a leader and be like, hey, man, let's go.
Does it feel like when conference gets here, you kind of get to hit a reset button, whether it's been a good non-conference or a bad non-conference season?
Yes, sir. As much as I want to, win games in non-conference, when it turns conference, I think just everything just changes. Everybody's mindset, coach's mindset, it's just like, hey, man, these games matter now. They matter before, but now, it's serious. We trying to get as many wins as possible. So it's just once we come in, we talk to each other hey, man, we got to lock in now. We know every game we go into, it's going to be a tough game, but we got a chance to win. We just got to go out there and prove it.
McNeese on Monday, and we know people in Prather before this year saw you wearing blue and yellow in this building as a freshman. Not necessarily come to terms, but what's it going to be like Monday night? Is it going to be surreal? Is it going to be odd? What's a good way to describe Monday night for you?
It's going to be, kind of weird, because everybody know I'm with the McNeese, and, I know the former coaches probably know I'm with the McNeese that's at McNeese right now. So it's just playing against them is going to be man, I was playing with them when I played here. So it's just when we play them, I'm just going to treat them like any other team, go out there and compete, not worry about what happened in the past, kind of worry about more what's going on in my future, and that's to get a dub and, go on to the next game.
Does it help that there's been so much roster turnover there that you may not know as many guys?
I only know probably just one, and that was Christian because, he was there when I was there. And I probably know DJ Richards, because he's from Houston, and Tavis Collins because I play AAU with him. But other than that, it's just if I do know you, I'm not going out there to be buddy-buddy with you because at the end of the day, that's, I'm with the Demons now. So it's just go out there and compete with my team.
Home games, you talked about conference games mattering more. Coach talked about it. It's got to go double for conference home games. Mm-hmm. Why is defending, or what's the key to defending home court in conference?
At home, it got to be guaranteed. You got to go out there and, you got to get them because, sometimes you might go on a roll and it can be all the games, it can be some of the games, they might not go your way at all just because, home team, home advantage, you know how that goes. So it's just once you're playing at home, we have to get them. And, I feel like we can, once we lock in, everybody on the same page, we can do that.
Right. Thanks for your time.
Yes, sir.